Hi everyone, today I'll be talking about pedigrees and inheritance. To start off, here's a quick overview of pedigrees. In order to understand pedigrees, we must understand the symbols. A male is represented with the rectangle and a female is represented with the circle. If the sex is unknown of an individual, a diamond shape is used. The proband is the individual who is the starting point of the pedigree. Fraternal and identical twins are identified with two lines connecting to one, and the identical twins have an additional line symbolizing that they are split from the same embryo. An affected individual is shown with a shaded symbol. An adopted individual is shown with their respective gender and a dotted box surrounding him or her. Roman numerals share the generation number, and the Arabic numerals share the age from oldest to youngest within the generation. This is an example pedigree that has 3 generations as indicated by the Roman numerals on the side. Individual 2-3 is the proband of the pedigree. In order to understand pedigrees and how individuals are affected, we need to know the modes of inheritance. The 2 overall categories of inheritance include autosomal and sex-linked inheritance. Autosomal inheritance can be either dominant or recessive. Autosomal dominant inheritance is equally present in both sexes and does not skip generations. An affected individual must have an affected parent for inheritance to be dominant. Autosomal recessive inheritance can skip generations, but is still equally present in both sexes. An affected individual can have unaffected parents in this case. There are 3 types of sex-linked inheritance, which include X-linked dominant, X-linked recessive, and Y-linked. X-linked dominant traits affect females more than males and does not skip generations. All affected sons have an affected mother, and affected fathers have an affected daughter. X-linked recessive traits affect males more than females, can skip generations, and cannot be passed from father to son. Y-linked traits affect males only, don't skip generations, and a father passes it to all sons. Here's an example pedigree related to the TV show Grey's Anatomy. The trait being shown with this pedigree is being a surgeon, and we are assuming that Zola, Bailey, and Ellis are surgeons as well because of their parents. Starting from generation 1, Richard Weber and Ellis Gray are the only 2 affected. As you go down the pedigree, majority of individuals are affected simply due to the fact that their parents are affected. Even though the trait does not skip generations within this pedigree, the mode of inheritance is autosomal recessive. This is true because Lexi Gray is a surgeon, however her 2 parents are not, making them heterozygous for the trait. Autosomal dominant is not possible because if Lexi's parents were both recessive for the trait, meaning little a, then Lexi could not have gotten a big A to be dominant for the trait. X-linked dominant is not possible either because Thatcher Gray or Susan Gray would have to be a surgeon in order for Lexi Gray to be one too. X-linked recessive is not possible because Thatcher is not a surgeon and would have to pass on a dominant trait since the X chromosome would be dominant. Y-linked is not possible because not all males are surgeons and there are females who are. I hope this helped everyone learn about pedigrees and inheritance. Thank you.